right, gonna try this whole wing foiling business. Got a 6-meter Air Rush V1 there. My 58-liter macro, 1500 square centimeter front wing. I'm gonna do what everybody says not to do, and that's go out on a small board to try and learn. But yeah, I can kite foil it, so we'll see how it goes. It might not go well. We got like east winds, 14 gusting 20, something like that. I have no idea how much power this thing's gonna have. I'm just gonna figure it out. Well, I doubt I'll be able to film wing foiling at all, at least until I get a harness, because you kind of got to keep two hands on the wing unless you're riding a wave. So probably going to be a pretty shitty video, but we're going to try and see what we can do. Good. It's hard to keep the tips out of the water. All right, round 2 after one walk of shame. It's definitely tricky on this board. It's pretty wobbly. It's a little, I figured the wing might give me stability because on the kite, in light winds, you can't really put any weight on the kite, but I don't know. It's hard keeping the tips of the wing out of the water. I feel like this, there's not a lot of wind right at surface area because of this mole and pier here too, so I don't know. I don't think I want to be on the other side of it though, because it's pretty windy over there. Maybe I'll try it later. Yeah, it's definitely a little better out here. Get closer to the pier edge. Still, I feel like if it was windier, this would be easier. It feels like very little wind at the water surface right now. Not being able to see anything really throws off your balance when you're trying to get that wing up. I think it might be just not windy enough right now for me. I just need a little more wind at the water surface. I'm gonna try the other side of the pier, but that'll be the last go. The other winger out, who's like a seasoned winger, just went in and switched from his 5-meter to his 6 or 6.5 or something. So I want to be a bit overpowered when I'm learning, and I'm underpowered right now. Alright, made the trek up here to the windsurfing sailing beach. Just a note, you can't actually get through this path with the wing and the foil, so that was a bit tricky, but I had to get them down to the beach one at a time. We'll have a nice downwind from here around the pier, and that'll be it for the day, I think. Surface level over here is pretty much 0, so I don't know how well I'm going to be able to make it back downwind. I hope I don't have to walk back, but it's pretty much dead right now. Well, at least out here past the pier, there's a little bit of wind. I don't think it's enough for me to ride it, but it's like maybe 8 knots. Hard to tell with no kite, but it's not a lot. Needs more wind. Oh, just not enough wind. I just need to be able to lean on the kite, on the wing, but I can't. Well, of course, now that I'm down here, the wind's picked up a little bit, but it's just a little bit. I don't know. I've actually just figured out that I think I've been holding the wing too far forward. If I switch to more further back handles, it has a lot more power even in this light wind, so I don't know. Alright, the wind's come back, and I'm gonna go out for a foil session with the 5-meter peak, get some actual time riding. So conditions look decent right now. Whew. Got one other foiler out, piss and rain. Alright, let's see how this thing works with the foot straps, or half hooks. Though, for winging with the doubles on the front. The back would be annoying. Let's check out the Jericho Pier. Some of the carnage. We're doing too good. Funny angle here. Almost coming a little from the north. Kayak surfing the little bumps. Short kayak to be surfing in though. This is my first time foiling on a easterly, I think, here at Jericho. It's interesting because normally we can't really get down into Jericho Beach without like it being super sketchy on a westerly, but today it's pretty safe to head down right to the yacht club. We got one Wingfoiler left out. Died off a lot. Hydrofoil session there after the floundering around with the wing. 5-meter peak was pretty good. The wind was pretty strong actually. Probably would have been enough to be on the wing or when I went back out on the kite, but that didn't last anyways. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun kiting on an easterly. I think this is my first time ever foiling on an easterly. I've surfed on an easterly before, but not foiled. Yeah, we got one guy left out there on his pivot swimming in, but yeah, a bit cold, bit wet, but yeah, can't complain.